We kicked off in our world headquarters of Miami Lakes, Florida. We were fortunate to have the opportunity to all get together, share some laughs. So if you missed episode 1, go ahead and check it out. It's just a fun introduction to us as a team. My name is Jodi. I work with ecoprintQ. I've going on 3 years now, and I've been in the industry for about 15 years now.
I'm Lesley Mertens, and I'm the channel manager here in Toronto for Canada. I've been in the industry for about 12 years, loving my job here at ecoprintQ, and loving our girl chats.
I'm Jen Muller. I'm the Northeast Channel Manager here at ecoprintQ. I'm located in upstate New York. I've been with the company for just about 2.5 years now. I started in the unmentionable year 2020. And I've been in the industry for almost 8 years, but I'm so happy since day one of being at Eco, having the support of Lesley and Jodi and how long they've been in the industry and all the insight and knowledge and help and tools and assistance they've given me. And I'm so happy to be here on another project, ecoGirlChat, with them today.
So just a quick recap. I kind of told you what we did in episode 1, but really our goal here is to share with you real life what is going on with us, what are some of the challenges and the celebrations that we see happening within the workplace in our day-to-day actual life.
We got a lot of exciting things, Jodi, coming up. There's a lot on the go. We're going to have some incredible interviews with some women in the industry. We're going to talk about some of the barriers of trying to get into technology for women, right, and being successful. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to kind of talk about that work-life balance that some of us, I know we have some conversations around, right, for being a working mom in today's tech world and the hustle and bustle. And then we're also going to be talking about some of the different challenges within the industry.
So I thought a good way to kick off Girl Chat in our first interview of episode number 2, the both of you both have families, you have children, you've been in the industry for so long, it's crazy.
Let's take it easy on the so long piece, okay?
But I'd love to get some tips and some insight on how both of you juggle everything. Like, how do you find time for your kids? How do you find time for work? How do you take on new projects like Girl Chat? Please, like Jodi, maybe you could tell me first, what do you do?
First of all, I think that's a really great question. And the reason I think it's a great question is because we have 3 very unique individuals on this call today here. And so I think we each bring a really strong perspective to this. For me, so my work-life balance, my kids are a little bit older, they're both out of the house, and I don't have quite the rigorous schedule outside of work, but really being able to prioritize. And when I am at work, organization, making sure that I am prepared going into something really helps to bring down the nerves and helps me feel confident. But also the other piece to that, having that balance, is we do spend a lot more time at work and we need to find our people and create our community. And so part of that for me has been you ladies. We talk throughout the day, we text, we message, we share struggles, we help each other with those struggles. And we also celebrate wins and celebrate things that are going on in our personal lives. So finding your people and having that mix, but then also being able to step away at the end of the day.
So Jodi, you hit on something that was important to me. Being organized, I think, is kind of the key. So my kids are a little bit younger than yours. They're teenagers, so they still need mom and dad to drive them to sports, get them to school. And they're both competitive athletes. So as you guys know, that's a lot of time spent doing workouts and practices. For me, it's about being organized and making sure when I wake up, it's like, okay, what does my day look like? When's my first call? Making sure that, one thing I've learned, even being hydrated. Sounds silly, but sometimes when we're on conference call after call, right? Sometimes you're booked the whole day. Just making sure I even have water there to kind of fuel me, or some a protein bar sometimes throughout the day, right? And making sure that I'm on time for calls, that I'm putting my customers first. And then, at the end of the day, trying to make sure I'm caught up so that the next day is not as overwhelming. And then really trying to be present for my family at the end of the day. So even though life is busy, right, we know how our days are. We all kind of talk sometimes, and just making sure that I've gone through those tasks and sometimes it's silly, it's old school, but I just have a checklist. Did I do the following things today? Did I get those off the list? So that the next day is even a better day and is more, I feel like I'm getting more accomplished. But I think the key for me in that recipe to success is being organized and kind of having my goals sort of written down and checking them off.
Yeah. I love that. And I love what you said, Jodi, that we are three totally different individuals in Lesley, the organization, the checklist. Love that. I feel like can resonate with women everywhere, no matter what industry or job they're in. And with Jodi, finding the outlet at work where you can talk about personal things too, since work is such a larger portion of our day lately. I totally love that as well. I do something a little different. I take both of those ideas, but then I also, if someone in college or someone so long ago, I may be an old Nike ad, someone said, work hard, play hard. And I don't know why, but it clicked for me. So when I'm working, I'm 100% work. I am dedicated to everything I'm doing that day. I'll work the hard day. I'll do my checklist like Lesley said, and I'll make sure I get everything on the checklist on that day. But when that is done, the work is done, I close the computer down. I shut the darn phone off. I transition myself over to my personal time, my family, my personal life, my dogs and my husband, and I focus on that. And I am present in that in my family life. And I think it's good sometimes to be able to draw the line in the sand when we need to and say, work is done, now I can focus on home. And reverse that probably too. A lot of women would say, you need a time to draw the line for the family and say, okay, family, you need to wait because maybe now I need to focus on work. And there's appropriate times for everything. But I think these are all great tips to show how we're all so similar and different.
We invite all of you to give us some feedback, share with us some of your challenges, some of your successes, what resonates with you. We really want to start opening this up to be more of a dialogue and a communication and expand our community of women and empowering those others in the workplace as well. So contact us, check it out below. We've got the QR code that will take you to our YouTube page where you can see our last video, this video, share it with your friends. If there's something that you want to share or talk about with us, send it an email at ecoGirlChat@ecoprintQ.com. We would love to hear from you all, and we will try to get back and answer and share additional information based on some of the information that you guys shared.
Thanks,
Have a great
everyone.
Bye, girls.
See you on episode 3. Call me.
Yes.
Bye.